Hey, what's up guys? I'm here, Jordan. Today I'm gonna be answering some questions that you guys asked me on Twitter. Q&A. Liz asks, do you consider yourself an amazing person? And I'm like, well,
yes.
I think everybody wants to be amazing, and pretty much it would just be awesome if everybody woke up every morning and said, how can I be amazing today? That's like the goal. I consider myself amazing, but not in a like self-conceited way. I hope that makes sense. Madison asks me, what is your favorite tattoo that you have? By far, saber-toothed tiger. Right here. This one's my favorite. I got a lot of questions about my tattoos, so I already made a video about all my tattoos, which you can view here if you'd like to see the rest of them and hear the stories behind them as well. Brooke Potatosaur asks, awkward turtle or thriving potato? Thriving potato for sure. I'd rather be a thriving anything than a not thriving. I just want to thrive. Pierce Delana says, how is your hair just so perfect? I tried to get mine that color, but it didn't work. Here's what I do. Bleach it pretty severely. Manic Panic, Electric Lizard, Voodoo Blue. Just a little in my hair. I know my friend Maddie is a YouTuber and he has to mix colors to get the colors he wants to. So don't be afraid to experiment. Do I like Starbucks? I love Starbucks because they have free Wi-Fi. So when I'm like traveling and stuff, but I don't really buy Starbucks that much because it's expensive. But I do like their stuff. Ellie asks, will you ever go back on tour? Man, that's a good question. I love going on tour, and I really want to go soon. Perhaps in the spring, I might go on tour again. We'll see how it plays out, but I would just love to get on the road again and tour and hang out with people and play stuff. I'd like to eventually do a YouTuber tour. I don't even know what that would look like. I think it'd be amazing. But also, I'm kind of liking living in one place and just making YouTube videos. It's different for me because I've been on the road so much in the past, but I really love it. The last 5.5 months of doing YouTube has just been amazing. When you wash your hair, is the water green? Not always, but yeah, sometimes that happens. Just depends. Right after I dye my hair, yeah, the water is totally green. It's more like a blue-green. It's kind of darker. But as the color fades out, the water doesn't really discolor that much. I have to be really careful the first 2 days after I dye my hair because it's like on the towels, it's in the tub, it's everywhere. Do you ever wish that you could take back something that you did? Yeah, I think everybody does. Nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes, but you just have to accept that you're not perfect and move on from those mistakes and not let it run your life. So don't live with regrets. You can acknowledge that you've made mistakes just like I do, but I don't just like think about them like, oh, I wish I had done so much stuff differently. Stuff happens. You're gonna make poor choices. Mistakes, you're gonna do things that are wrong. That's okay. That's part of life. You just gotta accept it and move on and try to turn them into positives. Even going through bad experiences can end up being a really good thing. You just gotta keep that in mind and stay strong. Nicole asks, when did you decide that life isn't worthless and you need to start doing something with it? How music and a career happened? That's a good question. You know, for me, I think it was more of a process. It was never like one aha moment where my life changed and it's been never the same. I just live one day at a time and I learn as I go. You know, you grow up and you're told what to think and what to do with your life, and then you grow up and you kind of realize that you don't want to do those things, and it's okay if you don't do everything that you're told by society. And so as you live life, you make mistakes and you learn, and that's kind of how my life has been. My battery's about to die, so I gotta wrap this up. Living your own life is totally worth it. And when you start doing it, everything just gets better. Thank you guys so much for sending me the questions on Twitter. You guys are awesome. I know a lot of you guys have the notifications turned on because you're commenting as soon as I tweet. Thank you. Today's Fan Friday, but I didn't call anyone yet. The person I picked, her name is Ivy, and I'll be Skyping her later. But I want to do something a little bit different with the Fan Friday video anyway, just because I don't want them to be too boring. But I'm still gonna Skype Ivy because I picked her for Fan Fridays. And I think that's about all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome.